Hi guys, my name is Osha, and I'm gonna be showing you guys all the art I made 2025. The first thing I did was for my D&D character, and I was trying to draw her room for the campaign that I was in. She was a paladin, sorta, and I didn't want to do like AI the way everyone else in my group was doing. So I went and bought a $20 universal stylus and I just went to town on my phone, and it was difficult. I'll give you that. I had a lot of trouble with getting the perspective right in this. But I wanted like a bed inside of one of the Victorian bed boxes, and I feel like I learned a lot from this alone. The next thing was obviously my D&D character. This is the one I'm currently using. His name is Dusk, and he is based off of Link and Twilight Princess. I did use several references of versions of him that I enjoy, not just the original but also comics. And I wanted him to look a lot younger than he's normally portrayed, so I made his outfit like oversized for him, and I cut his hair short. He is a ranger, and I was able to convince the DM to let me have him transform instead of having a wolf companion. I struggled a lot with this. I was trying to render before I even colored, which did not work out. The next thing I wanted to draw was the Zonai outfit, the ancient heroes aspect from Breath of the Wild Twilight Princess. I had been writing a story for him, and he had gotten shot with an arrow, and I just wanted to show how monstrous he would look if you didn't know exactly what you were looking at. So I kept the lines blurry, and I made it super dark so that only like the gold in his outfit reflected the campfire that was nearby. I had a lot of fun drawing the blood on him. I think it turned out really well. The one thing I will say that I learned from this is to use the entire canvas. But I was zoomed in on my phone. I was still using the stylus. So me zooming out like after hours of work just to realize that I've used only one tiny piece of the canvas. But you live and you learn, right? I wanted more fan art of my character, Dusk, and he's currently using a crossbow. So I went and looked up a reference for medieval crossbow and found out that they have a hook on their belt sometimes to make reloading the crossbow even faster, and I thought that was really cool. So I redrew like Dusk using that. Again, I used references from the original Zelda, of course, and then also from comics that I enjoyed. I liked how they drew him. And I just want to put it here. I know I don't own Zelda at all. You guys can find out really fast that it's a lot of what I draw. I really enjoy Zelda. And so I intend to do a lot of my practice with Zelda themes. I want to do a comic for it. I want to draw more of my D&D character, and you're gonna see a lot more of it throughout the rest of this video. I might be a little obsessed. This is actually my first comic I've ever made. It's a little short one, but it counts as a comic. But I was working on some quick thumbnails to get an idea of where I wanted stuff and how big they needed to be in order to show what I want to show. At this point, I was figuring out how big the speech bubbles needed to be and what would actually be in the speech bubbles. I borrowed a background and traced it. It's supposed to be the water temple where they fight Shadow Dark Link. And he's leaning on the tree that is in that room. And I was having trouble with the proportions, especially with the dog. I've never drawn a dog before. So I took a picture of my husband and my dog, who is a Chow Chow. And I was like, this is perfect. It's perfect. How can I possibly do better than representing Wolf Link as a Chow Chow? I did borrow references from Linked Universe. Fixed the speech bubbles, worked on the fire. It worked out pretty well. This is more of my D&D character Dusk. I wanted to play with expressions and what that would look like for him. Again, he's supposed to be younger, so I tried to keep like a little bit of a baby face. It's so interesting how like the smallest little change, just an angled eyebrow changes an entire expression. I do want to say that this isn't the only thing that I've drawn this year. There's some stuff I had to cut, both because it had real people in it, and because I didn't think it was appropriate for YouTube. But this is a lot of what I drew. I wanted to do a reference sheet for my character, kind of the same way that JoJo did for Twilight as well. This would be only the second time that I've drawn a dog-ish figure. And I did trace a lot because I still have a lot to learn. It's just how it is. If you want to learn how to do something, you gotta do it a lot. It's fluff. I like the fluff. I wanted to like hide the Triforce references. I didn't want it to be completely obvious that it was Zelda themed, but I'm certain that I did not get away with it. No one said anything, but I'm certain everyone knows. I wanted his outfit to be a little bit more like almost like it was a blanket rather than a proper tunic, because he was found by halflings who are definitely based off of Orden Village. This one was just a meme. I won't lie and pretend it's not. I wanted to draw something based off of the cheating that I was doing in Skyward Sword, where I would look up the percentages for this bomb game. And I headcanoned that Fee is definitely the one telling him the math so he can win the game. I thought it was really funny, and it gave me like my first dynamic pose almost. And I did trace this. It's JoJo drew the original, but I feel like I learned a lot about his outfit while I was doing it, and this lighting effect. I've never done a lighting effect like that. Fee is so cute. I started this one because someone made a joke that the colors of 4, Link from Four Swords, looked like the Simon Says game, and the only difference was that purple should have been yellow. I had a lot of fun giving each of them their own expression, and I feel like it really encapsulated his personality from the Four Sword manga. This is the little jingle. Isn't it so cute? I know it's simple, but it's my first one. I've never animated anything before. This is Linked Universe fan art. I really wanted to draw something where Warriors is telling Twilight about how good of a fighter his friend is. And I thought it'd be really cute if they were inside of her room with all of her little bugs. The golden bugs are so cute, and it's such a fun lighting effect to play with. But eventually I did abandon the room. I felt like I wasn't giving it justice, and I wanted them to be out in Hyrule Field. They're so cute. This is more fan art of my D&D character Dusk. He found a cute little owl bear plushie, and I wanted to draw him asleep with it, and like his tunic is his blanket. I thought it was adorable, and I really pushed myself to render this one, and I feel like I managed it. It was at this point that I realized the lines weren't really helping with the rendering process and removed them. Honestly, with the gold, he almost looks angelic. It's adorable. This is, of course, more Zelda. This is a Korok, and I wanted to give him a cute little maple leaf. Adorable, honestly. The very last thing I have to keep really short. It's just a little treat for the people who stayed this long. You're welcome.